We've all been there, staring at a task we know we need to do, yet somehow ending up scrolling through social media or reorganizing our desk. Procrastination isn't laziness. It's a complex psychological phenomenon that reveals something profound about our inner world. So what is procrastination, really? It's the voluntary delay of an intended action, even when we know the consequences. But here's the key insight. Procrastination is not a time management problem. It's an emotion regulation problem. When we procrastinate, we're not avoiding the task. We're avoiding the uncomfortable emotions it triggers. Fear of failure, anxiety, overwhelm, perfectionism. Let's look at what's happening in your brain. Your limbic system, the ancient emotional part, is focused on immediate pleasure and avoiding discomfort. Your prefrontal cortex handles planning and long-term thinking. When a task triggers negative emotions, your limbic system sounds the alarm and pushes you toward relief. Your prefrontal cortex tries to intervene with logic, but emotions are processed faster than rational thought. That's why knowing you should do something and actually doing it are two very different things. So what are the psychological roots? Fear of failure is one of the biggest drivers. If you never complete the task, you never have to face not being good enough. Perfectionism plays a role too. When your standards are impossibly high, it feels safer not to start than to create something imperfect. Overwhelm causes decision paralysis when a task feels too big to begin. And sometimes procrastination is an unconscious act of rebellion, a way to reclaim autonomy when you feel controlled by external demands. Here's where it becomes truly destructive, the shame cycle. You procrastinate, you feel guilty. That guilt makes the task even more aversive, so you procrastinate more to escape the shame, and the cycle deepens. Shame is toxic because it shifts you from "I did something bad" to "I am bad." Breaking this cycle requires self-compassion, not self-criticism. From a Jungian perspective, procrastination is often a message from the unconscious. Instead of viewing it as a character flaw, ask, what is this resistance trying to communicate? Is this task aligned with my authentic values? What emotion am I avoiding? Is there a part of me that fears what success might mean? Sometimes procrastination is the psyche's way of saying stop when we're moving in the wrong direction or pushing beyond healthy limits. So how do we overcome it? First, recognize it's about emotions, not discipline. Name the feeling. Naming it reduces its power. Second, break tasks into micro steps. Your brain resists vague, overwhelming tasks. Instead of write report, try open document and write one sentence. Third, use the 2-minute rule. Commit to just 2 minutes. Starting is always the hardest part. Fourth, practice self-compassion. Research shows it's more effective than self-criticism. Treat yourself with the kindness you'd offer a friend. Fifth, separate your identity from outcomes. Your worth is not determined by your productivity. Sixth, create an environment that supports focus by removing distractions. And seventh, engage in shadow work. Journal about your procrastination patterns and bring unconscious fears into the light.